Hi programmers, in this session we are learning about one of the dataset option drop. Drop is used to remove the variables from the dataset. By the drop we can only control on variables, not on a observation. For explain about drop option, we take an example from as help.class and name the dataset name test and set as help.class and run. Before opening dataset, check log at once, log is clear, and here we have a dataset name test. Here we have a 5 variables name, sex, age, height and weight. For example, if you want to remove some of the variables from this dataset, in this situation we use dataset option drop, and we use the drop in two ways. First one as an option and second one as a statement. First we look at about as an option in the input data set, and I named the data set name drp1 and set it test and drop name, height and weight and run. Before opening dataset, check log is clear, and I am opening drp1. Here we are only getting two variables. Why? Because in the drop we are using name, height and weight. In the test we have a 5 variables name, sex, age, height and weight. And what we drop name and height and weight. What are the except these two? That's why we are only getting these two variables in the drp1. Like this we can drop as an option in the input. Now we in the same way drop as an option in the output data set. Then how it will be, and I named the data set drp2 and drop name, height and weight and set the test and run. We're running this code. Before opening dataset, check log is clear, and I open drp2. Here the same output. Why? Because in the output also we are using the same variables here, and that's why we are getting only two variables, totally 5 variables, and we drop the 3 variables. The remaining 2 will be in the output data set. Now we check drop as a statement. Then how it will be as a statement, and drp3 set a test and drop name, height and weight and run. Like this we use the drop as a statement, and we are running this code. Before opening, log is clear, and I open drp3. Here the same, we drop the 3 variables in the statement also, and we are getting the remaining 2 variables in the output. Like this we can drop whatever and what is the number of observations we can drop from the data set, and we can write the multiple statements in the drop. Then how it will be, and I named the data set multi and set it test and drop name, drop sex, drop age and run. Like this we can use the number of drop statements in the one data set. And I am running this code. Before opening log, and log is clear, and I am opening multi. Here we have a name, sex, age and height, weight, and in this situation we are dropping these 3 variables, and what are the remaining? These 2 remaining variables are in the output data set. And this is an important note in the keep and drop. It is, we cannot use the same variable in the drop and in the keep. Okay, we are getting, it's a throw an error. Okay, I show it, and I named the dataset 2 and drop name. Here the same variable is in the keep and is in the drop. Okay, in this situation it throws an warning. What is that warning? The variable name drop, keep, rename, list. This is an important warning. We have to aware about this type of warning, and to overcome this type of warning in this situation we just write this drop as an option in the input data set, and we just drop that variable and run. You got it? And we are running this code. Before opening, log is clear, and I open the dataset, bad. Here simply, what is the difference between these two situations? In this situation, we keep in the input. In this situation, we use keep in the output and drop in the output. That's why it's throw an error. In this situation, we use keep in the input and drop in the output related. That's why in these situations we are not getting any warning. Thanks for watching, and please look at other videos in my channel. You definitely like it.